This is the emergency broadcast system. The CDC is advising that you stay in your
streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan.
What is going on, mobile esports fans? Welcome to the Critical Ops Fireteams tournament. I am Sudden Death, and the man sitting next to me is Crosby. How's it going?
It's going very well today, Jake. Super excited to get these matches underway. Of course, the Critical Ops, the Fireteams tournament brought to you by G Fuel Energy Formula, Surfshark, Critical Force, Gamergoo, and us over here at Mobile Esports. How's everyone in the chat doing? And how are you doing today, Jake?
I am doing just fantastic. Thank you so much. Making sure everything is good here. All right, it looked like YouTube was glitching out a little bit. Guys, let us know. Make sure all the audio is good on your end. I don't know what was going on with that. But we want to make sure everything is good. Excited to hop into these matches. If you guys didn't know, the Fireteams tournament we did, I guess it was a little over 4 years now, was the first tournament Mobile Esports ever hosted, and was the first tournament ever for Critical Ops. So it's cool to kind of go ahead and retrace all the way back to the beginning here. Excited to hop into these matches. We'll go ahead and bring up the brackets here in a minute. Just want to make sure everything sounds good. It looks like it is. I'm seeing no complaints. Of course, stream will go ahead and confirm here in just a minute. I'll go ahead and bring up the stats compared to the bracket here for this tournament, the Fireteams tournament. We got a couple matches today. Some matches are being played off stream. More matches will be played on stream, and that will be how the entire tournament is going. We started with 64 teams, and well, we're going to start narrowing it down to 32 at this point.
Yes, indeed. Everybody, I see you guys in the chat. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you're as excited as I know Jake and I are definitely for this tournament. Of course, like Jake mentioned, it's not the very first, it's the second. Haha, but all right, anyway, but yeah, if you're an OG, or if you know you tuned into Critical Ops a couple years ago, you would have seen, of course, the Fireteams tournament. And once again, the Fireteams tournament is coming back to Critical Ops with us over here at Mobile Esports, and we're excited. And I know the players are excited because, of course, y'all gonna love the prize pool. I'm gonna run down some of the kind of things that are going on in the tournament. So, for example, we got Bomb Defuse, Defuse the Bomb rather, which is the mode. The format is a bracket system in 5 versus 5. The prize pool is $500 in cold hard cash, as well as your special weapon skin, which will be in game and you will be able to use and just view in all its glory. mobile esports emblem, in-game credits, as well as G Fuel Energy products, 500 mobile esports credits, and a record in Hall of Fame. So, you got a lot of stuff going up for grabs right there. And it's just something that you really want to pay attention to if you're in the critical ops scene right now. And we can't forget about our amazing sponsors and partners. We're very grateful to have our amazing partners and sponsors on our side. They're supporting the Critical Ops, the Fireteams tournament in many, many ways. So we're going to introduce some of them right now. G Fuel is our longtime sponsor and partner and is considered to be, I'd say, one of the most influential companies in the gaming industry, hands down. Their products are also designed to energize gamers and non-gamers, of course, because you don't have to be a gamer to use G Fuel Energy products. So it's a very, very amazing product right there. It's also sugar-free in most cases, as well as it's just delicious. You got a lot of flavors. I think over like 40 or something to choose from. You can visit them at gfuel.com to get more of that. Then we also have Surfshark VPN, which is our latest sponsor and is an award-winning secure VPN provider that is a unique VPN in the industry. Their VPN service is also the best that you will find in most and at the most economical prices on the market. You can also visit them at surfshark.com. And GamerGoo, I love GamerGoo. I use it fairly often when I do play. It's quite fascinating. It's a very fascinating company. It helps gamers become more accurate and more reliable during gaming. GamerGoo eliminates sweaty palms for up to 4 hours, and it also smells fantastic if you get certain smells. I love cinnamon myself. I know some people don't. You can get some mint or a whole bunch of other flavors, or I say flavors, but it's actually scents that they have. So it allows gamers to smell nice, as well as reduces sweat, or eliminates sweat rather, which enables a lot better control. No sweaty. No one likes clammy hands when they play. No one likes clammy hands at all. But yeah. But yeah, those are our partners and sponsors. Welcome in everybody to the Critical Ops Fireteams tournament, brought to you by Mobile Esports, as well as the partners that I just mentioned.
Indeed, welcome in everybody. Getting the players set up right now. Welcome in everybody. Just to see in here. Vedi, Slacked, Maya, I believe I pronounced your name properly. The one May I see in here. Thank you everybody for joining in. Like, so we're getting these tournament matches set up right now. One team was in the middle of a practice match, I do believe, and they are finally joining up here. We are playing on Raid. This is actually a map I have not casted on before. I got some of the call-outs down. I got a little image to be referring to when I forget. But yeah, I've never casted on Raid. I played a lot on Raid, but I've never actually casted a match on Raid. And have you casted a match on Raid, Crosby?
No, so this is actually also new to me as well in terms of casting. I've definitely played this map a whole heap of times, but in terms of casting, this will also be a first for myself, Jake.
Well, we're both couple newbies here. About to I can't say that on stream. I'm sorry. We're gonna yeah. I was gonna take it in an entirely different direction, but we're trying to keep it PG around here, ladies and gentlemen. If you catch my drift, shout out to you all. Chat, what are your predictions here for match number one? Mate, I'm doing absolutely fantastic. Excited to hop into these matches. Excited to be back in Critical Ops casting these tournaments. I know you guys are as well. I've gotten a lot of positive feedback in the DMs, excitement, along with a lot of questions and wanting to know if I will 1v1 them. The answer is, if I 1v1'd everybody, I would not have any time in my life to do anything. So no.
Unfortunate, but tough truth.
Bring back up the brackets. You guys can take a look at those. We'll bring up the stats comparison image here in a moment as well. If you guys have any questions, let us know. We're finalizing everything as we speak.
I see y'all in the chat. Okay, callouts. Heaven, Tunnel, Vent, Brew, A, Gravel, CT spawn, Forklift, Long, B long, A long, CT long, T spawn, CT spawn. I like that. I like that, Jake. We're keeping that. Cross, Mid, Rectangle, and there are a few more there, but yeah. Be right. So for those, typically we call those long, but just cause. some CS, I guess, not banter, callouts. But yeah, I know, right, Mama Mia? That's a big bracket, 64 teams. But it's a-okay. It's a-okay.
And we are about to get here into the match. I'm waiting for confirmation.
Yes, indeed. Match should be underway very, very shortly. And we should be good to go. Maya, I think is how you pronounce it. Thank you very much for tuning in. Ajiv, thank you very much. Yo, the one mate, I see you there. What's up, homie? It's been a bit. How you doing, dude? How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. What's up? What's up? I see you.
And we are getting in here to the match right now. CTs will be taking the first one. Guys, let us know if you have any audio here on the game.
Yes, indeed.
Let me know if you guys are getting any audio. Give me just 1 second here.
Yes, indeed. All right, the one mate real quick sends in a 279 CA donation. Thank you very much for the dono, homie. And you haven't watched one of our streams in a while. Hey, man. We appreciate every single time you're here, even if it's been a while. Thank you very much for your support, viewership, and the dono. Thanks to the one mate. And thank you to everyone who's tuning in as well. Appreciate it. Marcello, mamma mia, Marcello. Mamma mia, Marcello. Holy moly, everybody. This banana's so old. Oh, the call out? Yeah. So people used to call like elbow areas, like long elbowish areas, looking areas, like banana. I'd never call it banana. Even in COD, I would never call it banana. Critical Ops, early days, I'd always call it elbow. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Crosby Fields keep casting.
Yes, indeed. Alrighty, everybody. So I think Lowe's just gonna chill at the back. Never mind. It seems to me as if Unity taking the 2-0 lead, and Killua has been using the lightning real quick right there as he gets a kill with the sniper rifle and tries to hit up again. Nothing hitting there though. And I see that as well. I'm going to try to fix that in 2 seconds. And that's a very interesting push right there by Flusha. Ends up getting the kill right there. Flusha reminds me of another CS Flusha right there. Very interesting indeed. And I think we're going to have a fairly decent lead right now. Is it 5-2 in favor of Unity. And as I say that, kill just bearing his fangs into Shadow right there as Shadow. Ooh.
Happy coming around the corner here. 2 points here for the CTs. Fresh, the last player left alive. Getting tagged here, jumping over to the left. Going to peek on back. Be very difficult to take this round. And Low going to finish him off there. Crosby, you still there?
Yes, indeed.
All right, sweet.
3-0 in favor of Unity. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, as the kids would say. Take a look at Killua if you can for a second, because homie's got a sniper out and he's been getting a whole bunch of kills. And as I say that, Low also has a sniper out and he gets the first pick right there on Shadow. Shadow's just not having any. Ooh, okay. The real Firefox might be a hint to the web browser. Gets kill right there. Frag gets another one, but Happy ends up trading him out right there. 3 versus 3, a minute 20 left in this 4th round. Don't know if he's gonna be able to come up over here because Me for Life has this angle covered. But as I say that, Toilet Flusha says nah. Not today. And bomb was planted, but didn't matter because it was a clean sweep. 3v3 turns into a 3v0 and bomb has been defused. I don't know why I said it like that, but it's 4-0 right now in favor of a Unity. Interestingly enough, I do believe. Oh my goodness, hold on. Let me take a look at the cash situation here. Holy crap. Hey, Happy's at 10.5k. Toilets at 8,500. Low just got a first frag right there. First pick of the round. So the cash situation all around is kind of spread out. Everyone either has a lot of money or like nothing. Killua though saying, hey, my Godspeed is coming up over here and I got you. Smoke being placed. And it should be an interesting round as we have an AK being pulled out of here. And I don't... Ooh, everyone's up top. Shadow gets a nice pick. And it's looking like... It's looking like it's going to be a 3... Oh, never mind. It's 1 versus 1. 1 versus 1. And Happy ends up clutching it up versus Shadow. Holy moly. Haha. It's okay. Well, Dark not looking as if they're too, or rather, Dark Shadow having a little bit of difficulty there. Killa will actually send by and then coming back. That's okay. It's okay.
Gonna have to restart recording.
Interesting here. I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a B push. Yeah. Okay. So they're going top. I don't know if they're actually going to fully push. Oh, I was going to say, I don't know if they're going to fully push that because there's going to be a Low who's going to be sniping that. And it just didn't do it. It didn't do it. And, yep, there you go. Everybody's just trading right now. It's a 4 versus 2 rather. 4 versus 1 is Low. Low's just doing his dirty business, man. Just nah, man. Just don't do it. Just don't do it anymore. Holy moly.
6-0. CT's kicking some serious butt right now. Taking a look here at the KDs. Low 9-2, Killa 7-3, and the Flesha down here at 7-3 as well. Happy 6-0. Flawless so far. 1 kill each round, or round number 6, maybe so. Low watching mid here, or the ratio going to back off. Rotate around here towards B site. B is definitely the bomb side of choice. Lifer trying to stay out of the sights of Low. Grenade coming up. They're going to do some decent damage to them. 41 HP left on him.
Ooh, 5v1. Has a whole bunch of kills going down. And there you go. Flesha, Toilet Flesha going down the drain with them, but not before taking somebody else right there. For life. Going down 7-0 right now. Unity looking mighty strong right now as we go into this 8th round. Ruben, hello, thanks for tuning in. What's up? How you doing today? Thanks for tuning in, man. What's up? How's your day going? Alrighty. Seems as if Flusha makes light work of Dangerous as Dangerous comes around and gets a triple. Flusha pulling out all the stops right there with the AUG and getting a triple kill. Oh, baby, a triple. If I might actually play that once someone gets...
Yeah, we'll have to get that out.
I mean, I can next time around because I have it. I have it ready to go, Jake.
Ooh, Shadow finishing off Happy. Doubles up there on Low. Drops down Low, making sure he's coming up behind him. He is the bomb carrier. He needs to get that bomb up there and get it planted. Take the little advantage you have. Don't let him rotate around here. Ooh, Flusha comes out, I believe, from behind on Dark. Puts him on the ground. Now coming up here to see if he's on the overlook. And finishes him off right there. CT's with another round. As we go ahead and get ready for round number 8. Here's a quick look at the stats comparison image for both teams.
So, as y'all can see, barely evened out at 0 across the board. These two teams are, from what I understand, new to the mobile esports scene, as you guys can clearly see right there with 1,000 points apiece. Best player apparently is so far Flesha, and that's for Team Unity, and for Team Zone with an X, of course, because you gotta be cool like that. Is me for life ever. Interesting name right there. But yeah, it's all even out. And well, as I say that, nine rounds have gone by, and this 10th round is probably going to be 10-0 if the last 9 rounds are any indication, because Unity is just not mercilessly beating Zone into the ground. Will Zone have anything to say about that? We'll have to wait and see as this next and 10th round is underway. Explorer takes that Dangerous just a couple seconds. Holy moly.
Fresh coming in, finding kills there on Explorer. Going to trade him out. Looks like a little bit of complaints here on the T side. This odd camo is sweet.
I agree.
Low coming around the corner. And this should be another round going in favor of the CTs.
Ooh. 2v1. And 1v1. He picks up the rifle or the sniper.
Flusher coming out in the corner. 1v1 here. Can we finally see a round going to the T's? I thought it might have been over, but that is not the case right now.
Is anyone's game at this point?
Maybe the Firefox stopped running a benchmark for his HTML. Bomb is down here. B long. "20 seconds, man. I don't know what he's waiting for. He needs to pick that bomb up and go.
Yeah, he does. He really does.
Flusher realizes that bomb has been picked up. Is he going to try to... I don't think he's got time. He's going to run up here, jump down through Overlook. No, he's... Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. He's wasted way too much time. It is not time enough to plant this bomb. Nope. And there should be another round going in favor of the CTs. Well played there by them. Almost. Firefox getting dropped there into. That's going to suck for him. He's going to have to rebuy the AK.
Definitely.
For those of you that missed the stats comparison image, here it is one more time.
So, the same across the board. No real difference there. Of course, these two teams, from what I understand, are new to the mobile esports critical ops scene. And that is why their progress is completely and utterly the same. 0 across the board for both teams. And, well, interestingly enough over here, as I say that, it is now a 3 versus 0 because it's 11-0 right now in favor of good old Team Unity, who is just mercilessly wiping the floor with Zone. Two more rounds. Two more rounds of this.
Yeah, 2 more rounds unless Zone finally decides to wake up. But I don't
know. You gotta chug, pound some G Fuel down their gullet if they want to have any chance of winning right now.
Yeah, I got my serious doubts here. It's gonna be so difficult. Low starting off fresh there, dropping fresh and Dangerous going down. Man, this man is dangerous for that sniper rifle. I don't think he's used pretty much anything else besides the sniper the entire match.
I don't think so either.
I mean, until obviously couldn't use the first match because he didn't have the cash for it, but as soon as he had enough cash for it, he was pulled out of the ratio. Lifer over here in the corner, finding Killa, and they are all going to swarm in right now and should finish him off, taking this to round number 12, match point right behind the boiler pot here. Explore's going to knife him, but not before he's able to finish off happy. And we should go ahead and flip over here, and 1 round on the T side, maybe for Unity. Unless Zone is just a monster on CTs and is going to pull out a miracle victory here. But it's going to be difficult, man. I have my doubts. I've never seen them play before, so maybe they can. But yeah, like I said, I got my doubts. Deagle in hand here of Low, once again, just sitting there in the back, was trying to go for that shot at somebody here in the corner. They've all dropped down here low, and I think they're going to head over here towards the A site. Low actually is going to come over here and B, make sure nobody comes across. He's going to see one player there, tags him once, but Shadow's ultimately going to finish him off. Fresh, fun, and happy, and Kill it, doubling up on a Dangerous and Fresh as well. 3v3 on each side now. They have got the A site taken, and they should be planting the bomb here. I don't know why they have yet to plant the bomb. Actually, it has been planted. I don't know why I didn't see that.
2v3.
I don't know what
Final round,
Firefox
question
is
mark?
doing. He is going long range with the pistol. He should not be going long. Like just that area, I could tell by the way he was
Yeah.
sittering with it. Is like, dude, you do not have the ability or the
Definitely not.
minute control to hit a headshot at that range. Don't be doing that.
Yep.
Lifer coming out of the corner. Final player here, trying to pull it out, but he's going to get knifed by Killa, and it's 13-0. Unity with a clean sweep, just absolutely decimating Team Zone here.
Jeez.
Well played. Well played.
Killua Zoldyck of the Zoldyck family. Y'all don't know, it's a very, very important character in Hunter x Hunter, or Hunter x Hunter, the anime, however you'd like to call it. He's a fairly, OP character. And as you can tell right there, somehow translates into the into the game of Critical Ops. Homie G went off. A lot of people went off on Unity. A couple people on Zone were doing their business, but it was just not their game. Not their game. Well played, Unity. Well played there to Zone as well. What's up, Natalia? I see you there. Ruben, hello. I see you there. Raul DJ Pop. Homie, wherever that guy is, I wish him well. If y'all don't know, Raul DJ Papa was an OG Darkest Nation member in earlier games, and he's a bit of a meme to some people,
If you were around back then, I remember Raul.
Yeah. But I want to mimic. Okay, I'll do it. His voice when he was, I think this is his joking around voice. Don't get me wrong. I think it's this. Hey guys, Raul DJ Papa here. I think that was his voice when he was trolling. I'm not sure. Don't get me wrong, but it's I don't know. It brings back memories. Good game. Yes sir.
Pal Rango and Skype.
Oh, Power Ringo. Dude, I opened it up for the first time a couple days ago. Well, no, actually, that's a lie. I opened it up like a year ago.
Uh-huh.
And it was still Power Ringo. And then I opened it up I'd say I want to say about a week and a half ago.
Uh-huh.
And it was a different app. It's actually called something else. I don't know what it's called now, but it's the same layout that they changed a couple years back.
They just rebranded.
Yeah. But I was like, wow. And I went and I signed in trying to find all my old messages. The contacts were there and the messages, the DMs were still there, but the actual content of the messages, they're gone. And I'm like, well, figures. But, sad. Rahul! Not Rahul. GG casters. GG, man. GG. GG indeed. Next match underway in a short amount of time. Incorrect.
Yeah, currently getting the players into the round right now, guys. Here is ECL Esports as well with USUS. A couple other new teams here. None of them competed yet. I definitely like the name USUS here. Shout out to those who've been playing Among Us. ECL Esports as well, a new organization playing Eclipse. I like it. We should be getting into the match here shortly. We have the room hosted and players are joining up as we speak. I like the room name for that. That actually is a
I do as
word.
Well.
That is a word.
And I'm like,
how often does that happen?
I see you there, Didi. I see you there. I was gonna say something I forget. Well, I'll remember soon.
Oh, I finally saw the pass. I was looking at the room code. Now I see the pass.
No.
I like it. Yeah, okay, I get it. No, I really like that. Good. Yeah. Shout out to DD there, the funny password. Let's bring up of course we can't share, guys. We apologize on a little inside joke here. The bracket. Sorry. Let's take a. Yeah, I know. Sorry, I know you guys would love to join the room and compete, but you can't. We gotta keep it fair. Bracket. We are brought up right now. You guys can take a look at that. Tons. I think it was a couple players earlier. We're like, wow, that is a lot of teams. Yes, indeed. 64 teams will be competing here. We only have 2 matches for today, but we'll be back with more matches. Most matches will be played on stream. Some matches will be played off stream. Today we just have fewer matches to do here on stream. Make sure you guys are subscribed and have rung the notification bell here for the channel so you can get notified each and every time we go live and, of course, upload any matches to the channel as well. Players join up here and we'll be playing on the map Raid once again.
Yes, indeed. Where else are y'all streaming? Asks Raul. Raul, we're also streaming on Twitch. So if you want to hit us up over there, mobile_esports, go ahead and check us out on Twitch. But yeah, that's where we're also streaming in addition to this YouTube channel, which you're watching right now. But yeah. Interesting.
Alrighty, guys. Bring up the bracket right there. It is good now, Crosby.
Interesting. Discord's having issues, I guess.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Give me a little weird little shot there. ECL here versus USUS coming up here shortly. Give you guys a little look at the cinematic look here at the map. I really do enjoy that. What's going on? The Winter YouTube. Ruben C there as well.
Never mind. I was gonna say something, but never mind. I do actually have something to say in terms of the rule set. If y'all don't know about the actual rules that we've got in place, I'll link it in the description, or rather the chat, but also the description. The mobileesports.org site, which will show you the entirety of the rule set, rules and regulations, everything that's going down when it comes to the Critical Ops Fireteams tournament. That way you guys can see everything, and well, everything's going to be above board. Of course, some of the things that we got in place to make sure there are no cheaters are, of course, for stream watching, we have a 45+ second delay, which means that they won't be able to check the stream and see where a certain person's at or certain team mate is at, and screen peek or stream snipe, as you'd say. And then on top of that, there's a whole process that each individual player has to go through in order to actually download the application from the app store, a respective app store, record the first, I believe, 6 rounds, make sure all the footage is reviewed afterwards as well. And just there's a whole bunch. It's a whole thorough process that was actually redone fairly recently just to make sure that everything is above board on that end. But yeah, go ahead and check it out. mobileesports.org will have the article, and I'll also link it in the description as well as in the chat in just a moment.
Yes, we are back. Yes, sir, Stormed back and very excited. Next match coming up here on the map, Raid. Looking forward to seeing this. Hopefully going to be a little closer. That last round went by pretty quickly. Zone got pwned.
Yes, indeed.
After 2 years, it has been quite a minute since the last Critical Ops tournament, and even a longer minute since the original Fireteams tournament. It's so cool. I don't know if you guys remember, if you've been around that long. I remember, I've been around that long to remember the first Fireteams tournament. It was Chase and Patriot doing the casting, and I believe Illshot joined as well for a couple of the streams. That was a crazy tournament, and back to be doing it again. Killpacks, what is going on? Very excited to be back in the Killpack. Killpacks Critical Ops competitive scene, and glad to see you in here, Killpacks. We get into the next round shortly. Players are currently joining up. Crosby just dropped the rules and regulations, as you can see. We've done a lot here to try to make sure everything is as close to possible hack-proof and cheat-proof. Obviously, people are constantly trying to get around that, which is so unfortunate. But hopefully, we're going to be seeing nothing but above-the-board, proper matches being played. Just sheer skill and maybe a little bit of ping. But it's always, I always gotta have the ping blame for backup.
What is it? Don't blame your ping.
Yeah, from Modern Combat 4 back in the day.
Yeah. That was awesome. I remember they held a little mini tourney or something for that, where people submitted their best what they think the calling card should say at the end, and that's the one that won. Don't blame your ping.
I wanted, I killed you and I thought I sucked. That's what I wanted.
Yo, did you submit that?
I think that was probably me. Yeah, unless somebody else did.
Because I remember that one.
I don't remember if I've submitted it or, but I wanted that one so bad.
It might have been. I remember that one, and there was one that I submitted, and it reached the top 5 or 10 that they were gonna put into the game. Ultimately, sad mine didn't make it, but still, geez. Yo, Stormed, what's up, yo? Softers, thanks for tuning in, homies. How y'all doing today? Stormed, Softers, hello. KP, what's up, dude? What's up? Nick is sus. I believe it, man. Nick is very sus. How you guys doing today? When is it starting? Soon. Very soon.
The first match went a little quicker than anticipated, so teams weren't as ready to join, but they should be getting up here in just a couple more minutes. All one team has joined. We're waiting for the other team to join. Again, it has just gone through. First match happened a little quicker. I want to give a huge shout out to our amazing sponsors. You can see them here on the bottom of this promo image here. A shout out to G Fuel Energy, Surfshark VPN, Gamer Goo, and of course Critical Force Entertainment, the developers behind the game. If you guys didn't know, you can use code esportsmobile at gfuel.com to save 10% off anything on gfuel.com. Once again, that code is esportsmobile to save 10% off anything on gfuel.com. And sometimes that code does go to 30%, so make sure you are subscribed, you have the notification rung, and follow us on Twitter so you get notified when that code does go up, and the discount I can provide. G Fuel has been a long time partner of ours and has supported us throughout the years. They make the amazing energy drink, the energy formula that is G Fuel. You can not only find the powder now, but you can also get the canned drinks in many stores. It has been exclusive just to Sheets, but it has been expanding. I personally have still only seen them at Sheets, but I've seen people online talking about 7-Eleven and other gas stations popping up all over the place. So amazing to see a company like G Fuel, who supported gamers for years now, expanding out to everywhere. And once again, it's just been an amazing partner of ours. We cannot thank them enough. And you have a code here to save a little bit of change on the amazing product that is G Fuel, as well as helping us out here at Mobile Esports, which we do greatly appreciate. Surfshark VPN is one of our new partners as well. They provide one of the best VPNs out there, if not the best, at a very economical price. You can get 1 month free with a 2-year membership deal by using code esportsmobile. I definitely recommend doing so. Using a virtual private network, it's like closing the door when you go to the bathroom. I think that's like the best way to describe it. Like, you close the door when you go to the bathroom. Why aren't you closing the door when you're using your web browser or anything you do on your smartphone for that matter? And the benefit to closing the door when you go to the bathroom as well is you can watch Netflix in England or Japan or wherever the case may be. Like, I've been watching a show called Billions, and you can only watch Billions in, I believe it is England. They have it in England over there for Netflix. I think it's England. So yeah, you can connect via VPN to check that out. And there's tons of other shows you can take a look at by using Surfshark. The virtual private network is what VPN stands for. And of course, shout out to Gamer Goo. Gamer Goo, the amazing product, helps. I mean, my hands are constantly sweating. It just, I don't know what it is, especially when I'm competing. It is an absolutely amazing product. You can visit them over there at gamergoo.com. You can use code esportsmobile for 10% off. They have multiple different scents you can use for their product. Crosby mentioned the cinnamon. I am also a fan of cinnamon, which I never knew how many people didn't like cinnamon until, we both said that. But yeah, a lot of people don't like cinnamon. I don't get that. I love cinnamon. I also love caramel.
My mom doesn't.
But yeah,
I was so confused when she told me that. I'm like,
yeah, man. Yeah, no, it is crazy. Great question, Stormed. Actually, we're just about to go over the prize pool. Crosby, would you go ahead and tell the lovely ladies and gentlemen in the chat what these teams are competing for?
Yes, indeed, Jake. So these amazing teams, of course, started at 64. They're, going downhill in terms of the amount. So we're going to have, of course, less and less as each round progresses. But the top ranking team will receive $500 in cold hard cash. That's a lot of moolah right there. $500 dues, cold hard cash, as well as a special weapon skin in the game. So they're going to be able to have a special, very special weapon skin in the game, a fantastic mobile esports emblem in the game. So everybody's going to know where you came from and what you won, as well as 8,000 in-game credits per main player, as well as the G Fuel starter kit to the 5 main players of the team. 500 mobile esports credits to be divided as 100 mobile esports credits per player. The second ranking team will receive 5,000 of in-game credits per main player, and the third ranking team will receive 3,000 in-game credits per main player. For those of you who don't know, real quick, the mobile esports credits is a currency of ours, which allows you to spend on our bot in the shop, and allows you to also get amazing things or amazing products, such as you can get gift cards, products from our sponsors, and more will be added. So in addition to the winning team being recorded in our record, or in our Hall of Fame rather, to which this day records the names of victorious teams and players since the dawn of Critical Ops, you'll also be, just be ballers, man. You're gonna be ballers. Like, what else do you want? You can have the money, fame, all that. You're just gonna be able to be balling out, man. Like, hey, I won that. You see that? We won that. I don't know. What a little cringe, but anyway. Basically, you want to stick around if you're playing, and if you're watching, you probably want to stick around too, because there's a lot of Critical Ops action going down in the next couple of streams. So we're gonna have a lot of amazingness coming at y'all today, as well as in the
coming
weeks.
Future. Yes, indeed, guys.
Yes,
lots of exciting Critical Ops action coming here in the month of November. Very excited for the Fireteams tournament. We'll pick up the bracket once again. There's a few people who have joined. You can take a look at that. Tons of teams competing right now. 64 total, and we're going to be narrowing it down, starting here with all the players, all the teams that is in round number 1. The Fireteams tournament, a throwback to the original, the first ever tournament Mobile Esports hosted, and as well as the first ever tournament ever Critical Ops hosted. We worked together back in the day in 2016. It's exciting to be doing a fresh start, almost not a fresh start, but just like coming full circle. I'm trying to think of a better way to say that, but yeah, it's coming full circle, and it's exciting to be back here in Critical Ops.
Indeed. So I saw another comment from someone who joined in a little bit earlier, or rather a little bit later than when I went over some of the stuff in terms of the rules and regulations. So I'll drop a link down in the live chat right there, so you guys can go check out the rules and regulations. But basically, in terms of stream sniping, that can't happen.
Yep.
The stream has a fairly significant delay. It's almost a minute, so about 45 seconds plus whatever your streaming service of choice adds. So it's 45 seconds minimum, and then on top of that, add a couple 5 or 7 or so seconds. So unless the other team or the other player, whatever, is literally standing still the entire time for those 45 to 50 seconds, there's no stream sniping. And at that point, that's a really odd strategy. So like, what? There's no way that you're going to do that in game, in a competitive setting. It's not going to happen. Therefore, stream sniping, not a thing. Secondly, there's a whole extensive process that each player and each team member has to go through when playing in order to make sure that the correct app store or correct app is being used, correct software, no jailbreaks allowed, stuff like that. And recording is also mandatory, so there's no it makes my device lag, so I can't record at all. No, sorry, you got to do it. It's policy, and I linked it right there, so y'all can see everything is above board. And of course, if teammates or if teams have concerns, they can reach out to our mods, which they've done in the past for other tournaments. And if stuff turns out this, that, and whatever, then then it'll be handled accordingly. But of course, every single precaution has been taken and has been actually taken and tweaked more recently because we have received feedback. And I wish everyone could see the amount of effort and just dialogue that goes into a lot of this stuff, because I've taken a peek at a lot of the mod stuff, and holy, just like, geez, it's like absolute pages and pages and pages and pages of everyone going back and forth discussions, making sure this, but what if this that happens, then we'll do this, but what if this. It's like, and I'm being dead serious right now, I saw it and I'm like, okay, let me read 2 seconds of it. That's enough. Because it was like a genuine whole ass a long list of everyone just making sure that the rules, regulations, and everything were genuinely above board. So I just want to give a quick shout out to the mods at Mobile Esports. Genuinely, you guys honestly help out so much. I don't think you understand sometimes how much you guys help us out. Jake and I specifically as well, because everybody seems to think that our DMs are for yelling at us, and they're not.
Yeah,
they're not. But
yeah, no, Crosby and I have both left our DMs open, but we don't usually respond to them just because we get so many of them, and many times we can't. We're not saying we can't, but when we're streaming, we can't do mod activities, and that's what they're there for. Yeah. And they're such an amazing team behind the scenes. A huge shout out to them, as you already did, Crosby. They do so much behind the scenes, and these tournaments could not take place without them, and of course could not take place without you, the amazing viewer. Thank you again for tuning in. Match should be starting here shortly. I've just been showing the cinematic view. You guys have seen a little bit of action inside the match so far, but get a couple more guys joining. Again, their match is slightly delayed because the first match went a little faster than we anticipated, and everybody anticipated. It was a 13-0 smackdown by
a little,
Unity.
yeah, you mean a
smackdown. Yeah, I mean, it really was a smackdown. Anyway, so the players are slightly delayed joining just because they were not told to join so quickly. So everybody's finishing up doing the dishes and getting their iPhone back from their mommy. But until then, we will continue talking with you guys and bring it on over here to check out the cinematics here and there. Make sure you guys share the stream with your friends and get them on here. Let them know Mobley Sports is back to Critical Ops.
Back, baby.
We are back to Critical Ops indeed. So excited to be there. Audio good on the iPad side? Is that what you're saying? You heard it?
Pardon? Yes, correct, yeah.
Fantastic, man. I swear.
I know,
I'm
man.
I'm good, but I wouldn't have a job if it didn't break. You know, it's like if it just wouldn't break, but then I wouldn't have a job if it didn't keep breaking. Anyways, that being said, guys, I'm saying probably 3 more minutes based on we're only waiting for like 2 players. It looks like, so I'm assuming they'll be able to join here within 3 minutes.
Some of y'all in the chat saying y'all were playing with somebody and something happened. Cool. Is this ranked? Because well, hold on, we're not sending anybody the room code unless you're playing. First off, just so everyone understands, this is not like
not a community event. Yeah.
No, which we do have, and you should tune in when we do, because then you can obviously come in and play with us in game and probably slap me around. Maybe not Jake, but probably slap me around a little bit. I
still got a little bit of the old reflexes, the muscle memory.
But yeah, Nick is a sus. Chose. Okay. Oh, are you doing for the clan tag? I see. T2P, baby. There's the, I don't know if I've showed you this, Jake, but when I get a hit marker, right, and it doesn't give me the frag or the kill, I have this sound on my soundboard now that I use, and that's it.
I love it.
There's this one too. I've got this one.
Oh, baby.
Be a triple. Yeah, man. Old MLG sounds. Mom, get the camera.
Then there's this one. Congratulations to.
You got the drum roll coming in, man.
Boom. But yeah, I can get a whole bunch of other ones, but those are the. Well, I have one more that's like a.
And those are all
sound.
specifically for the mic.
Yeah. So the way it works is it's the Go XLR, right? So I can customize each and every sound however I want, exactly how I want, and I can feed it through whichever output. So I can feed it through the music output, the Discord output, so the chat, the game chat, the microphone output, the stream output. So it really depends on how I want it. But from what I've got set up, I've got it so that it outputs through the mic, and they can also hear me at the same time. So it's not just one or the other. And I just think that it's just cleaner that way. That being said,
okay,
I could do just the sampler, because it's called the sampler. I also have a thing in OBS where it says sampler, but I tend to not use it anyway. And
that's all done via USB, and then you have a digital audio interface to do all that.
No, so it's an actual physical audio interface. So it's a Go XLR.
Okay, and but it plugs in via USB. Doesn't need anything else.
Correct.
Okay, yeah. You actually need to see a picture of it. I'll look it up online, and you send me the link, and you take a look at that. I just haven't had a chance yet. But yeah, it's super exciting. I'm excited to try that mic out. I think I'll be getting it.
Yes, indeed. This one right here took me almost, I think, 8 months for me to pull the trigger on it. I got a sweet deal on it, so couldn't pass it up. I love it. Honestly, even to today, I was watching some microphone videos on like comparisons and stuff, and because you just want to reaffirm your option
choice.
Or your choice for the correct one, right?
Yeah, within the refund period.
Oh yeah, exactly. And like, yeah, I did it right. I did good.
It's always worth waiting, man. It is always worth waiting.
Indeed.
I'm super happy. It's not a microphone for me, but if you guys have been following my laptop stories, man, it has been a struggle getting one. But I think I finally got one that works. Only complaint I have with this backlight bleed, but like that would be if I really want to get it replaced. That's so easily fixed with a return if I want to. But I'm thinking I'm just gonna keep it and hold it close. But yeah, the power it outputs and the fan noise is so minimal. So it's what I want in a laptop. So I'm super excited to finally found one. The laptop sagas. Players have all joined up here and waiting for the confirmation to go live. They're just going through all of the checks in match, SSs and confirmations. We have a very extensive anti-hacking / cheating protocol everybody is going through. You guys can actually check it out on the rules and regulations page over on mobilesports.org. Yo, Killbacks, what is up?
Thanks, homie. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thanks for the $5 reduce right there. Sutton and Crosby, sus. Good luck to the teams. Thanks, man. And yes, good luck to the teams.
If I take my glasses off, am I less sus or am I more sus?
I don't know, Jake. I have to.
I don't feel sus. Yeah, I don't feel sus at all. But yeah.
But yeah, going back to your laptop stuff, real quick. If y'all don't know, Jake has had an absolutely abysmal time with his laptop after like I don't know how many laptops, like 3 or 4 or something like that you have to go through because each and every single one over the past like 2 or something years have had issues, whether it just the temperatures were absolutely horrible.
Oh yeah, it's been ridiculous. Whatnot.
It's crazy. Yeah, but
with that being said, though, we're hopping here into the match and we are off to the races.
Release the hounds.
Here we go. 2-1. Here we go. ECL on the T's and USUS or YS over here on the CTs. Let's get into this.
Yes, indeed. All right, so no one really having too bad of a ping, except maybe Nye and Oblivious.
I must have a bad ping.
Obliviously. Yeah, usually you get like a good enough ping, like something that's decent, but there are times where you get teammates that just they live in the middle of Narnia, so
yes, no kidding. I think everything is back there to where it should be.
2v2 right now as this initial round, of course the very first round has been divided up right now. 2v2.
Purgatory. I was reading his name. I was trying to decipher that. It took me a second to fully wrap my head around that name. C and Purgatory. We'll call you Purg right there, just for the simplicity of streaming. Rye coming around, gonna be entering here mid, and is going to wrap around towards the A side. Nye right behind him. Bill being his first name, maybe. CT's making the rotation, knowing there's a little rotation coming on towards the B A side. That is, excuse me. Cam getting tagged down using the MR. He's going to find Nye. Rye finding Purgatory. I guess actually he'll be seeing him in Purgatory. Bomb could be planted here if Cam having to rotate all the way back around to pick up a new gun. Guess he was out of ammo on. Plenty of time to get up here, get the kill, and defuse the bomb. But he's had allowed Rye here to get into a good situation. Actually, Rye is coming out here mid by ramp. Firing multiple shots, has Cam down to 8 HP, and Ryan gonna finish him off. First round going over here to ECL on the T side.
Wow. Ryan got 4 kills that round. You got 4 frags, and Bubba's got 1. Homie G's just, Homie G clapped. I believe so.
Oops, my bad. Yeah, I'm still not being able to monitor anything, but I do see that the source is actually active now, so.
Let me double check.
ECL trying to enter B here. Hart in the back here at the SA-58. Bomb carrier moving up. Thought he might be looking mid, making sure nobody's coming around. Not sure who's going to be the entry fragger here. Ryan versus Striker finding kill. One man here on the clock. Bubba come from back, finding Fountain. Cam staying strong, trying to find a Bubba off. Purgatory's finally going to drop him. 3v2 here. 2 up on this T side. ECL finding another man. Actually doubling it up there. Nye, the science guy. Purgatory going to finish Rye off and trying to finish him, but isn't going to be able to. Nye takes him down on the ground. It'll be another point in favor of Science and 2 points on the board here for the T's.
So now you can see a bit more of a spread out leaderboard, as Rye only has 5 now. He just added 1 that round. And then Nye getting the 3K like Mr. Bill did. Bubba's. And then on the other side of things, we got Cam at 3, Kill at 2, and the other 2 are 2 and 1. So yeah. 4v4 right now is Cam and Oblivious get kills and get killed right there. And I think they're going to be, yeah, okay, so we got a full push right now towards mid. They indeed well, actually, they're going to go towards the CT side right now. Well, okay, now they're the CT spawn. This is interesting.
Yeah, CT spawn rotating over toward the A side. I think CTs have finally figured that out. This is an interesting situation to be in if you're on the T side, because you're leaving yourself so exposed back here in T spawn.
Yeah.
Hard and Rye getting kills respectively. 1 player on the CT side now. That's Purgatory. Was over here B long, rotating back to CT long, and we'll go ahead and I'm actually surprised. I would go down towards mid, go into the vents. But he's
probably best.
That's what I would do. Like, 'cause my issue always coming to CT spawn looking A. You just, it is way easy to get way too easy to get shot in Purgatory's position. It's like you're in a barrel or a cone almost. Yeah, there's Rye finishing him off. That's another point easily on the board there for ECL. ECL looking strong here so far, but you haven't had. It's only round number 3. Cash should go ahead and start balancing out here on the CT side. I hope Kill has been able to buy a couple guns. If not, that is not going to be good for him. Anthony having spent all of his hard-earned cash, and Fountain as well. They're cash-wise, it's going to be difficult on the CT side if they don't catch a round here soon.
Definitely.
You really need a round to be caught. And Hart and obviously just obliterating those 2 players there as they try to rush into the B site. Even at the body count board there, but Ryan Nye striking back respectively.
Okay.
Those brothers, 1 player here on the CT side. That's going to be Anthony left.
I saw what I saw, but jeez.
I was looking at another player. Anthony, last player on the B site right now, last player live for the CTs as well. And the rotation has started towards the A side. That bomb should be planted, and after it's all said and done, it should be another round here for the T's.
Yup. 3v1. Round number 4 currently happening as we speak. And like Jake mentioned just now, it should be another round for the T's. They have positioning, they have bomb down, they have A site controlled, like on lock with the key thrown away. So this looks to be a save round. If you're Anthony, I do believe that is the case, as Homie G's chilling way far. I mean, he's got 0 cash, 0 moolah, so yeah. Picked up an AK.
I know somebody just said if he clutches. No, I would not try to clutch in this situation. He can't, and he's not. He's got the AK. He's got no cash left. I mean, what he's going to have here, 3,400 to start with. He can throw the AK out, maybe buy an MP5 or MP7 for somebody, or might say the AK for himself. They have not done a good job conserving cash.
No,
they've not played their eco properly, their eco rounds properly, and they've just gotten smashed the last 4 rounds. But typically, if the teams play it right, coming into round number 3, you have yourself a nice cash cushion, which they did not. Their players still having to revert to using the SA-58 or the Deagle, and that's not good at all. Hart has had enough cash to throw out the ratio, but actually just threw it on the ground. I'm not sure why he did that. He's going to pick up an M4. Why do you spend almost double on your ratio and then pick up an assault rifle? I'm not sure.
Interesting.
I know. Bubba getting a kill there on Cam, and B site is the one it appears to be they want to try to take. Anthony going to get some action here, but Hart is going to finish him off before he can do anything. 2 players left on the CTs now. It's Fountain and a killer, or just going to be kill a boy here.
I'm planting the bomb. This is eerily similar to the earlier round Except now there's actually going to be 3 on the T side and 2 on the the CT side instead of the 4v1 that we saw earlier. And this is definitely actually doable. And as I say, that Killa just goes down the drain right there. Yeah, it seems fine on my end, but then again, I wasn't watching the same player. And like that, all these players go down, at least when it counts on the CTs. And 5-0 right now, round count in favor of ECL. Homies are going ham right now. Rye is 9-1. Jeez Louise. Killa on the other side of things. Top fragging for his team at 5-5. Obliviously trying his sniper over here with his Eurasia to see if he can get anything going. But I guess ends up taking a quick shot or quick scope or two, ends up missing. But Hart gets gets a kill and then gets traded out as he got 2 kills, then gets traded out by Obliviously, who's definitely not oblivious to that bang shot right there. Cam going ham with that AUG right there. 3 versus 3, just over a minute 10 seconds left in this round. Bomb seems to be moving over towards the CT side yet again. I do believe they're going to be rotating over towards the A bomb site and trying to do their best at planting and securing that round. Interesting. I don't know. Oh, yes, definitely JK.
Sweet. Anthony getting an altercation there. Nye finishing him off, it looked like. Or excuse me, Rye is actually going to end up finishing him off.
Rye. Bill Rye, the Ryan's guy. Oh my goodness. If y'all don't know what Bill Nye is, just please look him up on the internet. Because that intro's it's legendary, dude.
Classic.
Bill. I see ya. Yo, TJ, what's up? Thanks for tuning in, homie. Yo, OP Kings, what's up? Corzin, hello. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hello, everybody. Bubba's getting the first frag of this round, and well, almost immediately traded out is Nye. And as I say that, kills going down, a whole slew of them. 4 versus 2 right now in favor of the T's. Yet again in favor of them. And it seems to me as if someone did just get flash mid. And Hart tries his luck at getting a kill after that flash. Unfortunately for him, not able to do so without taking some damage, but he did end up getting the kill. 4 versus 1.
Ooh, found in front of Bubba trying to double up.
Almost.
Rye has just been raw with those headshots every single time, just dropping them very, very quickly. Look at the KDs, 14-1 for Rye. Brother Nye, I don't know if that's actually the case, but down here 4-5. Really, you don't usually have a situation where one player is carrying the entire team in games like this, but yeah, I mean, Rye is essentially carrying his entire team on his back. I mean, maybe if he wasn't there, you'd have other players step up, but if that were the case, you'd think you'd see a little closer scores that way. Rise is absolutely demolishing. With that being said, though, Bubba and Nye getting kills respectively. Obvious coming in as well, finish him off, and the CTs are just getting mopped right now. Only one man left alive here, and I do believe that is Purgatory left over here in B, probably feeling like he's in Purgatory right now. Sees a player jumping down. Was that a 360 Rye was trying to perform with his AUG? Ultimately going to cost him his life, but Bubba is there to put him on the ground. 8 points now here on the side of Team ECL. Are we about to see another repeat of the first round we casted? 13-0?
Definitely possible. For just viewing and casting sakes, I hope not. But if you're a fan of ECL or if you're on ECL, then it's definitely what you want. Another 13-0 to get things going in your favor. But then again, everybody at home and over here us in the studio, it's gonna be like, well, I kind of wanted more. But it is what it is, and we're gonna have to wait and see exactly what happens in this matchup. ECL versus USUS. Just a little bit sus. I'm kidding, of course. But Corson says 13-0. We're gonna have to wait and see for that. Rye gets a kill, but immediately traded out right there by Purgatory. going down, and Nye putting down those shots right there as he's firing away, but Nye gets ultimately traded out again by who is it? Purgatory, as he's got that kill right there, and this is now a 2 versus 1. Got Purgatory and Killaboy 0-3 versus Heart. Heart does have the advantage right now because he has been able to plant on the A bomb site. The only disadvantage right now that he might have is that there are 2 players, but he's got site control, full site control, and bomb has been planted. So we'll have to wait and see. Oh, there you go. Heart knew where one of them's going to come from, and they didn't pinch together, which means that the immediate trade cannot happen, and that is an utter mistake, I believe, if you are on the side of Purgatory and Crew.
Oh, Heart with the quick flip finishing off Purgatory. 9-0, man.
Yep. That was a mistake. I said it, and I'll say it again. If you're gonna retake site, and if you're not like 1,000,000,000% confident in your like ability to get that kill in order to push on the site and defuse the bomb, you must. I repeat, you must pinch. So you must go in with your teammate for them to be able to at least have an opportunity to get that immediate trade. Otherwise, you'll see something that, well, you just saw right there. Heart getting one.
Even if you're not 1,000,000,000%, even if you are 1,000,000,000% sure, right, man? Just don't go in. Like, you have a teammate there for a reason. Pinch him.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's the right choice to do. Obviously, also picking up a 3K, just going crazy right now over here inside of CT spawn. Bombs been planted. 1 play left alive here. That's Anthony down here, bottom, hiding out.
Pew pew.
Down here in the vent system. Rotating back here towards CT long, and oh, he's gonna get smacked. You gotta have your gut out when you go down to the corner. Nye getting the kill on Anthony, and we are 10-0 right now. ECL appearing. We'll be taking this clean sweep here over USUS, or maybe they're just waiting till like round 13 or excuse me, round 12 to make the comeback.
I mean, we've seen that happen in other games, Jake.
Yeah, I know. We've seen that happen a lot.
Count, apparently. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. Like, surprised in the traditional sense, I wouldn't. But it definitely be, like a, what is it, a head turner right there. Be like, huh, okay. Definitely possible, but we'll have to wait and see.
Would be a little
Not
sus.
very probable. A little sus, of course, but it's unintended.
Nice play there from Killa. This is what they gotta do here on the CT side. Work together as a team. Do not allow them to come in there and pick you off, 1 versus 2 or 3. Go ahead and work yourself. Use somebody as bait. Pick them off when they're not looking at you. There's no shame in that at all. CTs are set up heavily inside of B now, but I think the T's have already made the rotation over here, getting the bomb planted. We have one going for the backstab. That's obviously... I would have moved inside the building if I were him. Leaving yourself really exposed out there with low HP. Here's Anthony coming up. Now realizing there's 1 play left on site. Obviously coming from behind. He's going to find him. Actually doubling up there. And the last man here is Cam. He's driving in here. It's obviously his last man here. 16 HP to his name. He's the man on top of this bomb right now trying to defuse. And he's going to finish him off like it ain't nothing. Obviously just coming out of nowhere. Maybe Rye isn't just carrying them. Maybe they're not even trying. And it's like, obviously, like, I'm finally going to get some kills here. This is getting boring. ECL, I am thus far really liking. Will be interesting to see how far they make it in the tournament. I feel like they'll be able to make it far, though. We'll have to wait and see. But just the way the players are positioning themselves, playing on the map, they're more experienced. Yep, they're a little more experienced here, and definitely ready to play. But we'll have to wait and see. Obviously, already dropping one man. Oh, it goes for Purgatory. Man, Purgatory goes in the exact same spot every single time, and he is taking advantage of it. Knew exactly where he was at, knew where to put his crosshairs, and boom, go somewhere else. You got to do something different. Nye doubling up down there on top in the ramp. Heart coming around the corner with sniper rifle scoped, and it's only Killer here coming through the vent system. You got to do something different. Oh my gosh, Rye just absolutely obliterating killer right there. And it is 12 points here, about to be 13. We're going to the side flip. I don't even know why I'm changing the overlay because the match is basically over here. ECL on the CT side with a very commanding lead of 12-0. I mean, it's...
This one's done.
Yeah, it's done.
It's done.
Yeah.
Sorry to say, but it's done.
Well played to you, Sus, and very well played here to ECL. Played well. Maybe you pull off a pistol round here. I would honestly love to see Sus pull off a pistol round here. It is possible. We'll have to see if they're able to get it. Kill it, jumping down into beast. Again, that's just, there's not proper team communication there. He was flashed for a second, but you should not be allowing your teammates to flash yourself. You're putting yourself into a situation where you could easily get shot. Right, playing stronger, coming up the stairs. What was that? Like a little bit of a kangaroo action there with his pistol out. Finishes off two players. Fountain ultimately gonna drop him. Bomb has been planted here. It is up to Bubba's in order to get this down, and we might actually see one round here on the board here for the T's. Oh man. Look at that fountain come out of his head. It was like red meant all that blood just mean shot there from Bubba's. I don't believe he's gonna have time to defuse that bomb. Might be going for the kill here. Oh, look at the case.
Wow. All right. Usus, on behalf of Jake and I, we're sorry we doubted you. We got one round, but good luck with the other ones. I guess I don't know.
Oh, indeed. What's so cool is we have 64 teams again. So many of these matches we played on stream, so we've got a couple ones that aren't as exciting. Make sure you guys stick around. If you haven't yet, subscribe, ring the notification bell. There's going to be a lot more exciting rounds here in this tournament in round one, but of course as we progress through the tournament, they're going to be way closer than these. We just happened to get a couple of the early round ones here where it's just very, very lopsided.
And that happens in any tournament that
100%.
You might be watching or playing in any esport. So.
Yeah, I mean, you this in any other day could be. Oh, look at this, Killer Boy, trying, man.
Really close.
He was so close.
Coming out.
Yeah, he was. It was barely there. Rai should be able to back off of him.
1v1 again, and the heart, putting it away with the heart right there.
One extra round compared to the last match.
All right, so slightly better.
Slightly, just a little longer. Well played there to ECL Esports. Moving on, I'm excited to watch these guys play. Guys and gals play. There aren't any gals in their team. Later here in the tournament.
Like Jake mentioned, these are the first few rounds of the tournament of course, the Critical Ops Fireteams tournament. So this is, of course, round number 1. So we're probably not going to have the greatest, showing from each team at this early on, but of course later on in the rounds, and of course for the grand finals, we're gonna have
64 teams, which breaks down into 32 rounds. As long as my math is right there, 32 rounds in round, 32 matches in round 1. So there are tons more matches to come here in round 1, and of course as we move on to round 2, 3, semifinals, finals, etc., they're going to be even better rounds. Make sure you stick around for that. This tournament is going to be a lot of fun. For those of you that are new, make sure you subscribe and ring the notification bell. Not only do we do tournaments around here, but we also do community events and giveaways. We actually just sent out our Nintendo Switch plus a game and some extra goodies as well to the winner of our grand prize winner of the last giveaway we did. Congratulations to him. Doesn't have a YouTube, or he does have a YouTube name, but it's a personal name, so he doesn't want to have that shared. I'm just calling him E-Man. Congratulations to E-Man for getting that, for winning there. And we had a lot of other prizes as well. Not only a first place prize winner, we had some second, third, fourth, etc., and they won some goodies as well. So we do lots of different things around here. Make sure you guys have a rung notification bell and subscribe, and follow us on social media. You can find us over on Twitter and Instagram at esports_mobile, as well on Facebook at mobileesports.org.
Yes, indeed. Congratulations to Unite and ECL. They are moving on to the next round of the Critical Ops, the Fireteams tournament. Congrats to those two teams, and to the other two teams that played. Sorry. Better luck next time.
Better luck indeed next time. Keep practicing. I say this every time. Keep, when you it's kind of humiliating being in a situation like that, but don't take it personally. Keep practicing, keep on working, and improving your team. One thing I could say about USUS, work on some team communication. That's where I really felt like they were lacking, was simple team communication. Flashbang going into B site. Just don't jump, like wait 2 seconds before jumping down into B site, lest you're going to get yourself flashed. You didn't get killed, but you could have gotten yourself killed by doing that. You just a little better communication there, and I think they would have easily gotten 6 rounds in that game, probably at least 4 or 5.
A good chunk at the very least.
There would have been a good chunk. I think ECL still would have taken it, but team communication is 100% key. So yeah,
indeed.
Just like to encourage teams that way. Crosby, you got anything else you want to say to the chat here?
Really quick, just touching on the last 2 teams that unfortunately didn't make it for their sake. Y'all, at the very least, did your best, had some fun, and we really appreciate you guys staying in the match and not just dipping, because
100%.
We've had teams in the past that they can't take it, can't handle it, don't want screenshots of their performance, whatever the case may be, right? They leave. Why? You're participating in a tournament. You committed to a tournament, right? So stick it through, see it through. And in my mind, in my eyes, someone that does that is much more valuable in terms of a player, right? Than someone who might be a little bit better in terms of skill, but they don't see that value in staying in there with their commitment, right? Keeping their word, basically.
Indeed. Yeah, the last thing I want to say, guys, we'll bring up the bracket once again. Lots more matches to come here. Stay tuned. We'll be doing more streams here for round number 1. A few matches will take place off stream just due to time zone conflicts, but most of the matches will be taking place on stream, so make sure you stay tuned for that. A lot more exciting matches to come. Super excited for them. Thank you all of you that have stopped in today to watch the stream. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and share the stream, share the channel with your friends and your Discord servers that you're in. Of course, they have an advertising section. Don't spam it in places you shouldn't be dropping it, and don't spam it in general. But let everybody know Mobile Esports is back. We're doing Critical Ops tournaments, and we have currently the tournament running is the Fireteams tournament, throwback to the original tournament that Critical Ops first did with Mobile Esports. The first ever Critical Ops tournament was hosted by Mobile Esports, which was the Fireteams tournament. Super excited to be doing a celebration of that, and we are back. Crosby,
back, baby.
Anything else?
I just want to give a huge shout out to each and every one of you who tuned in. We do our best to say hi to each and everyone individually who tunes in. Of course, we can't go through everybody, but we do our best to go through everybody and say hello and thanking each and every one of you for tuning in and staying with us. Even if you're new, even if you're, an old OG like Killpax in the chat, we do appreciate you tuning in. And from us to you guys, thank you. And we hope to see you in the next stream, next community event that we're going to hold. That's all I got for y'all today. And thank you to the amazing partners and sponsors. Of course, G Fuel Energy Formula, Surfshark VPN, Critical Force Entertainment, GamerGoo, and us over here, Mobile Esports. And Jake, for joining me today. That's all I got for y'all today. Thank you very much for tuning in. We'll see you in the next one.
Indeed, chat. Once again, thank you so much. Make sure you're subscribed and rung the notification bell. Make sure to check out Crosby's links and mine in the video description down below if you'd like to see more of our faces. And yeah, peace. See you guys somewhere soon on the internet.
Peace. It's lit.